This May, Kingstree, South Carolina becomes a place of remembrance and reflection. Join us for a powerful two-day commemoration marking the 60th anniversary of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s 1966 call to march on ballot boxes. Together, we honor the past, examine the promise, and shape the future. Friday, May 8th and Saturday, May 9th, 2026. For more information, contact C. Williams Rush at 803-397-1859.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Angel Podcast. Tonight, before we get started, I want to shout out to the Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association. They are going to be hosting a community cleanup here. A little bit about it here. The Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association is hosting a community cleanup day. Volunteers needed. This is going to take place on Saturday, March 21st, starting at 8 a.m. The location is District 3 Community Center, formerly known as the DP Cooper. That's DP Cooper, 4568 Seaboard Road, Salter, South Carolina. Community members are encouraged to participate. The goal is to prepare the football field and grounds for the upcoming Alumni Fest. Volunteers are asked to bring lawn equipment if available. Suggested tools include lawnmowers, rakes, weed eaters, etc. Churches and community organizations are encouraged to share and participate. Help preserve the legacy of Williamsburg Blakely. Cleanup begins promptly at 8 a.m. Share this event with friends and family and alumni. Hosted by the Williamsburg County, I apologize. Hosted by the Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association. Yep. Also, make sure to put this on your calendar. Going down May 8th and 9th. Had a great opportunity to sit down and talk with the curator of the C. Williams Rush Museum in Kingstree, South Carolina. And parts of that interview coming out now. I'm gonna be releasing the entire interview here shortly. But you see the contact information there. You also see that QR code donate to a worthy cause. All right, so let's talk about what's going on over in Iran. Let's get our daily update of what's happening with our military. What the latest is. So give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Again, you see scrolling across the top of the screen there. Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association is going to have a cleanup on March 21st. Had a very good conversation with one of the board members on that association the other day. And they was expressing to me, you know, the effort that is going on to refurbish that place. They're forming a partnership with Real Mentorship. That's a organization led by one of the leaders in that organization is the county councilman Randall Neesmith. Him and his brothers have formed that organization that's doing really good work down there in Williamsburg County. Definitely want to get out and support where you can in that. All right, so for today, March 6, 2026, the war is now about a week old and the fighting is intensifying. U.S. and Israeli forces have launched major airstrikes in Tehran and other Iranian cities. Israeli jets reportedly destroyed missile launchers and military infrastructure to prevent attacks on Israel. The campaign is part of a coordinated military operation targeting Iran's military leadership, nuclear facilities, and weapons systems. And of course, the Iranians are definitely not just sitting around taking it. They have been striking back. The Iranians have responded with missile and drone strikes across the Middle East. Targets have included Israel, multiple missile attacks, U.S. bases in the Gulf and Gulf countries, Bahrain, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, shipping and oil facilities. Some Gulf nations have intercepted Iranian missiles or drones. And from something that I heard, the amount of missiles that the Iranians can produce outweighs the amount of weapon systems to capture those missiles on a number where it's like they can produce 100 of these missiles a month, whereas the defense systems can only produce about a little over a dozen. And so what the Iranians know is that this is a war of attrition. Pretty much. So Trump said earlier that there will be no negotiations. The only form of negotiation that they're going to respect is total surrender. The war spreading regionally. Israeli strikes are hitting Lebanon, where Hezbollah, an Iranian ally, has joined the fight. I mean, anywhere they shoot, they can just say, hey, we shot that because Hamas, Hezbollah, or whatever the other group name is there. Iran-linked attacks have reached Oman and Iraq Kurdistan. I heard they attacked the airport in Dubai. And, Dubai was the favorite destination for a lot of Americans. Azerbaijan has accused Iran of a drone strike. Accused Iran of a drone strike on an airport, raising fears the conflict could spread further. And of course, with any war, there's gonna be casualties. And so in this conflict, as expected, the casualties are rising. Current reports told 1,200 deaths in Iran, 123 killed in Lebanon, a dozen killed in Israel, several U.S. service members killed. What does that mean, several? What is that number, several? Thousands more have been injured across the region. Of course, what we feel here back at home because gas prices see above $3 now in certain places. The conflict is affecting the global energy market. Iran has threatened ships in the Strait of Hormuz. One of the world's most important shipping routes. Energy markets and shipping routes are already being disrupted, pushing all prices higher. Okay, and so what's developing on the political front? You heard me say earlier that Trump said there will be no negotiations. There's only surrender. I don't know how that's going to play out. It's slowly starting to show that they don't have as much control as they say they have. Anyway, U.S. leadership has suggested the campaign will continue for weeks, and saying that you're putting a timeline on it. And so once in weeks it's not done, because that's the same thing they said in Iraq. And, they claimed victory after so many hours and then ended up staying for 20 years. President Trump has even said he wants influence over Iran's future leadership after the reported killing of Iranian supreme leader earlier in the conflict. And I mean, him saying that is a problem. The fact that we know that America does this, they've done this, been interventionists all over the world for a long time. This is just a new chapter in America, where now they're saying the quiet part out loud. All right, so what's the bottom line for today with our war report? Well, say this. Right now, this is the largest war involving Iran in a decade. We are seeing a direct war between Iran versus the U.S. and Israel. Regional militias are joining the fight. Oil markets are being shaken. Increased risk of a wider regional war. It's not yet a world war, but it's expanding. And here's something that all of you should listen to on the right and on the left. Pay attention to how many politicians are speaking out against the actions of this president and the bottom line, pay attention to how many of them actually speak out against Israel's actions, because we know this is what Israel wanted and this is what Israel did. And you had Rubio get up, say this one of the stupidest things ever said, that we attacked these people because we knew once Israel attacked them that they were going to attack us. Israel is a country of 9 million people. We are a country of 350 million people. I still haven't quite figured out that relationship yet. I guess I'll just say I'll digress. Again, one more time, remember March 21st. March 21st, Williamsburg County. I keep saying Williamsburg County. I'm so used to saying that. The Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association is hosting a community cleanup. Okay. Williamsburg Blakely Alumni Association is hosting a cleanup day. Volunteers needed, and this is going to take place on March 21st, 2026, starting at 8 p.m. The location is the District 3 Community Center, formerly DP Cooper, 4568 Seaboard Road, Salter, South Carolina. Community members are encouraged to participate. The goal is to get the field ready for the upcoming Alumni Fest. So, volunteers are asked to bring out, your lawn tools, lawnmowers, weed eaters, and that kind of thing is needed. Again, this is going down. Let me see. Got a number you guys could call. I don't have a number, but I'll tag the association. They say freedom isn't free, and tonight, as we look upon this simple table and remember the ones who paid the price but never came home. This is the missing man table. Each piece tells a story. The small table, for one, symbolizes the isolation of our prisoners of war. The white cloth represents the purity of their service, their willingness to answer the call. The single red rose reminds us of families who still wait year after year, hoping for word of their loved ones' return. The lemon is bitter, just like their fate. The salt, the tears of those left behind. The glass is inverted. The chair left empty because they are not here. But their spirit remains. Their sacrifice endures. Here in Andrews, South Carolina, we're doing something powerful, something historic. We're building a POW MIA monument, one of only a few in the entire state of South Carolina, to honor those who were taken and those who never returned, a place where generations can come to learn, reflect, and remember, a place where their stories live on. But we can't do it alone. We need your help, your donations, your support, your voice to bring this monument to life. Every dollar brings us one step closer to honoring our heroes right here at home. So join us, be a part of history. Donate to the POW Monument of Andrews, South Carolina. For those still missing, for those who never came home, for those we will never forget.